do quite often speaking about well-being coming from practices, meditations, prayers, maintaining that inner temple, mind, heart center. But it's require wider approach, because together with this we need to look after about our body, exercise often, eat healthy food. And what is scary, that the gradation of human mind goes so far, like most of food we finding on shop shelves are like processed food which contain lots of sugars, lots of fat, which have no value at all in itself, and we all buying this. That's scary where this goes. And when we eat this for a longer period of time, we're developing simply some kind of illnesses. We're losing energy. When we lose energy, we cannot exercise, and this is like vicious cycle of suffering. When we have no energy over the time, we become miserable. We develop depressions, anxieties, we become nervous, we developing different illnesses, pain and sorrow going after that. All of it is connected. Our mind, body, entire this system is connected. If one of those chains is broken, then the rest of them chains as well is affected. When I observe my entire life, I can see those connections. Negligence of inner cleanliness leads me to dysfunction in the mind. Dysfunction in the mind leads me to dysfunction in my body. But I would say we should always start from looking deeply inside. What quality of our mind, how our mind function, if this is positive thinking or negative thinking. And when we inquire this deeply, we may start having like wider spectrum of understanding. Existence start opening some doors, and we may start see, okay, now I can see I neglect physical side of me. Now I can see I really badly feed myself. I eat lots of sugars, lots of fat, lots of processed food. It's like one pulling another string. If mind is dysfunctional, it cannot think about those things. It cannot see those things. It cannot repair those things. It's simply agreeing for being dysfunctional, agreeing for what is, and that what is may not necessarily be very good for you. It may be complete depravation. And when we deprived completely, lots of fears appearing in us. Fears of pains, fears of other human beings, fears of lack, fears of this, fears of that. And when we cannot handle this, we become like possessed. We are not anymore in control of ourselves. We become very angry quite often because we cannot handle what is. We become very, very unhappy inside. There is unhappy self inside as well. All of it is very greatly connected. My practice, when I look at that, took me more than 25 years where I understood that I suffer. But at that time when I understood this, that I suffer badly, like something switched on me, in me, I did not know what is reason of that, how to understand that puzzle. I had to walk all that way and suffer. There is no other solution for me. There was no other solution. That mind slowly had to dismantle itself. Like there was some agent, this spark from God in me which worked constantly, this inner system to just repair mind, body, heart. It was a long, painful process, very long, painful process. Till now it's working in me. Till now it's correcting things, and I can see quite often that are moments or days where I really badly suffer, where I feel like squeezed, like something going wrong in me. And there are those days where those storms simply battering me. And when I survive every one of those, next few days, I see what that was for. That after every storm there is peace and there is some repair, quietness, something function better. There is more understanding. So God is with every one of us, but we need to correct ourselves to such a degree that prayer is necessary. Inner temple maintaining of this is necessary. Body maintenance is necessary, so we need to fit ourselves well. We need to bring first our mind to right functionality to see those things, and we need to fit ourselves well. And we need to exercise ourselves in order to be in balance, in order to be happy person, happy human being. That's quite complicated. And those things sometimes can go so far that we simply see no exit from it. There is really deep depression and anxiety inside. And different illnesses appearing. It's just one big mess inside, in body and mind. Energetic system is like burn down, go down. There is no energy there. Nothing really function. It took me more than 25 years to start energy, to have energy again. That how long it took. When I was younger, I had over energy. That was like overreaction, overreacting mind and body. I could do sports 10 hours a day. And I overloaded myself with those exercises because there was no intelligence, no wisdom in me. And suddenly at the age of 18, 19, all was like cut out. There was also associated with this different stresses due to my playing games. That radiation and long exposure to stresses in those games caused also this. There was also different difficulties, life difficulties, which I could not understand. I had to look at them, I had to be with them, which also add some bricks to that pile of sorrow. Toxic environment. Very toxic environment. So we need to disidentify ourselves from all of those in order to get corrected. Sometimes it takes half life, quarter of life, or entire life to be improved somewhere. Because when we have those broken pieces everywhere, nothing really works in us correctly. It takes a long time. It is like after explosion in atomic plant, nature will be dead for 25 years before some leaves start grow and get green and all of this start coming back to right functionality. The same process coming inside of us. If we neglect, if we destroy that ground, and it takes a long time in order this to start grow and live, be alive. That internal core never dying, but it takes long time and hard work in us to bring us back from the dead to living. This is slowly going thing, repairing us. We really not have to that much to do, but rest a lot, eat healthy, maintain that, pray, observe thought, qualities, all of that. Because when something is like disturbed, it's disturbing other things in us. It's quite complicated machinery. We all have to find a way how to dismantle that dysfunction. And if we leave it just like that, and we still keep pursuing those wrong ways, means we doing wrong things to others, to ourselves, we are abusing ourselves with different substances, alcohol, drugs, different wrong habits, we have no limits to those, then there is no chance that all of this, what we have inside, come to right functionality, that we again see the light, love, peace. We experience that. Many of us lost this long time ago, but there is nothing better than to feel healthy, function as a healthy human being. There is nothing better to feel that peace inside of you, and love, and just simply joy. Together with this, all the possible doors can open before you in life. But if you live like full of dark stains inside, life closing those doors before you, so nothing is accessible for you. Life is simply not friendly. You're living in hostile world instead of living in beautiful world. And that beautiful world and that hostile world is here and now. It depends what kind of state, mind, body, heart we got. If it's destroyed, hostile inside, we're living in hostile world. If it's beautiful, clean, transparent, full of love, peace, we're living good life. And life is friendly for us. Salam alaikum.